He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. So Dallas will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Dwight Powell, Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Green, and it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward position.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
And here's Doncic from the arc. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Stolen by Brunson. They kick it out to Green. And the dunk by Powell.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside. And when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Now, here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And Murray, here we go.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Ring shot on the way. Doncic, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Wide open look here for Murray. And it's off from three-point range. And stolen by Gordon. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. He kicks to Barton. The pass to Murray. Crafty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Murray's got his second bucket tonight.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Doncic finds Powell. Back to Doncic. From deep. Rebound by Murray.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Barton throws it down.
Speed and athleticism of Barton, superb. So venomous on these drives to the rim. Take that, fellas.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Kicks to Green. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Murray, good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence. And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And the first one drops. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Now here's Green. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Brunson the pass to Finney-Smith. Beyond the arc. Brunson no good. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on a 10-2 run here. And Barton throws it down.
Barton is athletic and has great vertical, so he's terrific at throwing it down when he gets close to the basket.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax. Oh, that was worth the price of admission. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Denver leading by 5. It's Barton on the wing. Murray for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Murray's got 11.
Oh, great ball movement there.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Doncic, here we go.
Speedy drive by Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Jokic kicks to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Denver with the triple.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the court for the Mavericks. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Green, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4th. And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots to the line here.
Hey, Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Porter with the steal. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Jokic with his screen on Green. Porter kicks to Gordon. And he drives in. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Here's Doncic. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Doncic against Murray. It's rebounded by Dallas.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Doncic throws it down.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
For 3, Murray. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Barton kicks to Jokic. Offline with his 3. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Down low. And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in one game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in one game. I mean, that is just amazing. One, you got to pass it well, and two, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year, but that's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin.
Murray outside. Stolen by Brunson. It's deflected. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The Nuggets leading by 6. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky. I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Green, and it's blocked by Gordon.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. Dallas again missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
He can't get that one to fall. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Passes to Green. No good that time. Nice D from Porter. The Nuggets leading by 10. Stolen. On the wing, Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Powell with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Jokic with the steal. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Doncic passes to Green. Finney-Smith kicks to Brunson for 3. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Brunson the pass to Finney-Smith, and it's blocked by Gordon. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Off the inbound.
And guys, it really looks like they've lost a step here in the second quarter. They have been really stagnant offensively. He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Green dishes to Doncic, and they double up Doncic. Back to Green. He feeds it to Doncic. The pass to Finney-Smith. 5 to shoot from deep. Green to end the drought. That one wide left. For 3, Murray knocks down the 3-ball. Murray's got 19 points.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
And so it's Denver. Their lead at 15 going into the break. All right, David, thank you. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
We've got Green. Monte Morris is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. It's Najee in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Forbes. To the middle. The shape. And Cousins throws it down.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Here's Dinwiddie. Off target from outside.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And so they foul intentionally.
Monte Morris. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Morris. And here's Forbes from the arc. Traps in the tray. Forbes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Dinwiddie against Morris. Berton's shot is good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Out to the right wing. Cousins against Marjanovic. And Cousins kicks to Morris. Back to Cousins. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Dinwiddie right side. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Monte Morris. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Bertans. Dallas again turning it over. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Najee, good.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Dinwiddie. Cousins pulls it in. The Nuggets leading by 21. Here's Najee. Oh, trying for it. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Najee's got 6 in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Denver's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Morris passes to Cousins. Here's Najee. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hurtinus. The shot comes out. And Denver the other way now. Takes it inside. And the wide open shot from Morris. No good from outside.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And there it is for him. 1:30 left in the third. Now here is Morris. Passes it to Forbes. To the inside. Cousins. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
There's the pass to Forbes. Green kicks to Forbes. Pass to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Forbes. He's off on that one. Mavericks trail by 20. Hardaway from outside. It's rebounded by Najee. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Morris with the ball. Cousins, the pass to Morris. Here's Najee. It's rebounded by Dallas. To the paint. Here's Pertinis. That shot off. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Nuggets.
Here's Murray. From deep three-point range, and no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Denver Nuggets controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Dallas, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. And it's Green, then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney-Smith in at the fourth. Jokic with his screen on Doncic. Second chance shot. Jokic kicks to Murray. Can't connect from long distance. Mavericks trail by 20. Inside. And finished off by Porter.
Beautiful catch and flush right there by Porter Jr. gliding into that alley-oop.
Doncic way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Doncic has got 19 points.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Porter in the corner. Murray, the pass to Barton. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Murray, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 19. And a miss there on the triple. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Gordon, the pass to Porter. And here's Jokic. From deep. Murray, no good.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Murray outside. Takes a three. Again, the miss by Murray.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Nuggets leading by 14. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Barton passes to Murray. To the paint, and Jokic slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down. And he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
And they double up Doncic. Launches it. Another three for Dallas.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Outside Porter. Denver passing it
2
around.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Murray. Back to Porter. The tray. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now Barton. here is Murray. From deep three-point range, Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Nuggets.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jamal Murray.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
35 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's the three. The Nuggets with another miss. And so it's Dallas with it. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. So thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll...
a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Porter. Murray from outside. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3. Gordon against Crowder. Gordon on the take. Phoenix grabs the miss. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Booker finds Paul. Now Crowder, defended by Gordon. Gordon with a steal.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
Now here's Jokic. Gordon, the pass to Murray. And here's Barton outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Paul. Down low. Out to Bridges. Back to Ayton. And stolen by Jokic. Inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Ball with it. To the paint. Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Jokic. Nice move. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Murray finds Gordon. Back to Murray. The kick out to Barton. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Ayton, the screen on Barton. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Denver has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Outside Murray. Back to Porter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Paul drives in. Out to Bridges. Outside Booker. There's the drive. And here's Crowder from the arc. Gordon pulls it in. Denver in the lead. Paul with a steal. It's Bridges on the wing. Phoenix no good that time either. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton.
Substitution for the Suns.
1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Out to Gordon. Back to Porter. Murray with it. And it's Paul picking him up. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And early on, they have been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
13 foul.
Gordon with a steal.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Both good from the line that time.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team.
Now here's Paul. Outside for Booker. Here he goes. And stolen by Jokic. And an intentional foul right there.
Mikal Bridges. That's his second personal foul. 15 foul.
No good on that one.
At the line for your Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr.
Good on the second one. Phoenix has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McGee a screen on Barton. Booker attacking. Gordon with a steal. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Jay Crowder. That's his second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
There is some Blake Griffin, a younger Blake Griffin in Aaron Gordon, right? The explosive, ferocious forward takes pleasure in hammering it down.
Paul finds Booker. Here's Bridges. Porter with the steal. Paul with the steal. Three-pointer, Bridges. And so it's the Denver Nuggets up 15 points as this quarter concludes.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's McGee in at center, filling out the middle.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Paul into the lane, blocked! And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns.
Substitution for the Suns. Cameron Johnson.
Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
Now here's Johnson. To the middle. Here's Paul. Crowder right side. Porter pulls it in.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his third foul so far. Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, "Potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in." Unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron in the league caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence. That's the idea. You work the ball into that area, it's a sweet spot.
Murray against Paul. Back to Murray. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Paul passes to Johnson. Back to Paul. Kaminsky, a screen on Murray. Pass to Kaminsky. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Kaminsky's got his first 2 points of the night.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Murray against Paul. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Off the inbound, and it's laid up and in by Porter. Porter's gotten his second bucket on the night. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Now here's Gordon, and that's going to be a travel.
Phoenix ball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
The Suns have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Paul passes to Booker. The kick out to Johnson. Inside. Here's Ayton. No good off the glass.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Porter, the pass to Jokic. Barton outside. Jokic up top.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Murray. And he drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Paul into the lane. Misses in close.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Stolen by Ayton.
And sometimes you just overpass. I mean, that would have been a good time to just go up with it.
To the wing on the left. Paul finds Ayton. That shot missing. Good D by Jokic. Denver has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Porter, the pass to Barton. And here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Back to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Offensive rebound. Pass to Ayton. Now Paul. Oh, they need this. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Yeah, you have got to be cautious around Chris Paul. He understands how to lean and when to draw contact.
He hits the second from the line.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Now here's Murray. Gordon outside. Pass to Porter. Now here's Jokic. Spins. Clock at 6. Here's Murray. Back to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
There's Kaminsky with a 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Allie, as always, thank you. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
We've got Green. Monte Morris is out there with Bryn Forbes. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Najee in a power forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Pass to Shamet. Craig with it. Guarded now by Morris. Shamet. Misses the three. Denver has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Oh, there's the alley. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, you've got to have a rim runner, and DeMarcus Cousins filling the role beautifully.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Monte Morris. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Payne drives. Pass to McGee. Here's Craig. Back to McGee. 6 to shoot. Craig on the wing. McGee finds Craig. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Now here's Morris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the left side wing. That three's off the mark. Well, the Suns shooting just 21% from the floor. Here's Craig. And the layup is good.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Now here's Morris. Payne with a double. Back to Forbes. Pass to Cousins. Here's Najee. Here's the three. Hauled in by McGee. Crowder outside. It's Shamet on the wing. Back to Crowder. The three ball. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Najee. And that comes off the assist by Green.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Payne on the bounce. Tipped.
The aggressive defense by DeMarcus Cousins, not content to just alter it, send it back.
Back to McGee. Cousins with the steal. Here's Forbes. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
That's his
Fourth foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
The Suns making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Morris passes to Green. Here's Najee. And another three for Denver.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Johnson, and the foul on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Nuggets. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And the first one at the line is good.
Torrey Craig. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 1:31 left in the third. Morris passes to Cousins. Back to Morris. Fires the three. And he can't get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. There's the triple. And the basket by Shamet.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
55 seconds left in the third quarter here. Morris against Payne. Down low. Pass to Forbes. 4 on the clock. Sinks it from distance. Forbes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Payne. Craig attacking. Rebounded by Green. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Denver has got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Barton outside. On the wing, Porter. Back to Barton. Jokic passes to Porter. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. The Nuggets need to get one up. Releases. Barton's shot off the mark.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
His third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The first free throw is good.
The line for the Suns. Landry Shamet at the line for
good on both. And so it's Denver firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Landry Shamet, Torrey Craig out there with Johnson. Then there's Campaign, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Gordon. Barton outside. Pass to Porter. Craig with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Barton. The ball's knocked loose. Denver has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Gordon on the wing. Driving inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Murray against Paul. That one goes. Count it.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Murray passes to Barton. Back to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Outside Booker. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, he just hasn't found his rhythm tonight, partly because he's gotten fewer touches.
Outside Porter. Outside Murray. And here's Gordon. Into the lane. And Gordon with the big finish.
That, to me, guys, is a combination of balance and strength. Aaron Gordon terrific at staying in control on tough finishes.
Paul drives in. Out to Bridges. From downtown. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Jokic passes to Murray. And here's Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Murray. 3-pointer. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. Paul drives in. And the bucket is good. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
Murray is doubled. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul.
Second team foul.
Gotta be smarter than this.
A minute 37 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Paul with the double. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Stolen by Bridges.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nuggets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Aaron Gordon.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
And Bridges, here we go. Outside Booker. Back to Bridges. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Murray against Paul. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And Ayton pulls it down.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Paul with it. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it.
time to meet the visiting Utah Jazz.
Yeah, it should be a good one tonight, Steve. Two teams in the thick of the playoff conversation.
Kevin, the talent is there for both squads. This is where great coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top.
The starters for the Utah Jazz, Avdia and Hachimura in the forward position. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two-guard. And it's Gobert in at the center. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Conley for three, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Murray surveying the D. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He's worried about the explosiveness of Donovan Mitchell. Coach said Mitchell is too fast for bigger players to guard and overwhelms smaller players with his strength. So that means you're going to have to send more players at him whenever it's possible. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And here's Porter after Bojan Bogdanovic getting his shot to go from deep.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Now here's Gobert, following the miss by Aaron Gordon. O'Neal, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Murray. Down low. And Jokic slams it in.
Maybe the best passing big man in the league. Jokic is so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Screen by O'Neal. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. And it's good, 2 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Murray, no good. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Shots good by Mitchell.
Defensively, there's only so much you can take away. You try to force Mitchell to become a jump shot shooter and live with the results.
Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
2 minutes remaining.
And stolen by Murray. Barton passes to Jokic. Nice move. He lays it in.
Plays a rugged game down low.
Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Now, here's Mitchell. Off target with his three.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Rebound by the Nuggets.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Stolen by Michael Conley. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. There's O'Neal with the three. With the putback. And it's Bogdanovic on the foul. Bogdanovic has got his second bucket of the night.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovic doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Murray kicks to Jokic. He dishes it to Gordon. Jokic with his screen on O'Neal. Passes it to Murray. And again, Denver no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen
That's his
for him.
first personal foul. First team foul.
Jazz leading by 4. Mitchell outside. Dishes it to Gobert. Jokic with the steal.
It's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Here's Murray. Conley grabs the miss. Jazz have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Over Jokic. Jokic with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Barton. And Barton throws it down.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. His court awareness is really impressive.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Avdia and Hachimura in the forward position. And it's Gobert in at the center position. For the finish. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Love the high activity of Conley on defense, keeping his arms moving all the time to create problems for the opposition.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Here's Bogdanovich. Denver getting their last shot to go. Jokic with the steal. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's Murray with the jam.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Murray, no good. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. It's a 3-point game. For 3, Mitchell. Denver grabs the miss.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Bogdanovich looking around, kicks it to O'Neal. And they get it back. Mitchell outside. Conley with the 3. They grab their own miss. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got the lead up to 5 now for the Jazz.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Murray against Conley. Mitchell wide open. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's tipped. Stolen by Conley. And now Utah, fast break. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, it's good, and the Jazz is cut down to 1 in the bucket for Murray. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
So it's the Jazz now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Conley's shot is off.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Barton finds Murray. To the inside. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammates.
Conley with the 3. Murray with the defensive effort. The Nuggets leading by 3. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Jokic passes to Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
For three, Mitchell. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Barton outside. Jokic a screen. Murray for 3. Jokic with the bucket. And it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Now the pass to Jokic. And Murray. Here we go. Gordon finds Barton. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Just 5 to shoot. And Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special talent.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. It was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
They've got Green. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Morris. And it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
Now Morris. Cousins with a screen for Morris. Out left to the wing. Here's Forbes. And it's good for 2.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Here's Clarkson. They trail by 6. There's the dish to Azubuike. Back to Clarkson. Knocked loose. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Clarkson kicks to Azubuike. And it's Monte Morris with the foul.
Monte Morris.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Clarkson. Azubuike is screen on Morris. Clarkson dishes to Azubuike. And that one is stuck right through.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now, here's Cousins. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Cousins with a screen for Green. Back to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Nice pick and roll action. Cousins is a big target, and he has great hands. Excellent play.
Clarkson against Morris. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And so Green will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 6-point lead. Morris passes to Green. From past the arc. Morris, no good. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
Gone are the days of high usage. But Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Gaskell, rebound by the Nuggets. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it goes out of bounds.
Jazz ball.
Last touch by Green.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Jazz trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Cousins. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Gay. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside.
Hassan Whiteside.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Denver leading by 6. Out to the wing. Here's Najee.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The Nuggets with another miss. Jazz shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. It's Gay with the drive and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
Long strides Gay takes on the drive is alarming for a defense. Sometimes they have no choice but to foul him.
Gay hits them both. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. To the wing right side. Back to Forbes. Here's Najee. He's covered by Azubuike. And here's Forbes from the arc. 5 on the clock. Forbes got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation. .131 left in the third quarter. Morris against Clarkson. Here's Azubuike, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Pascal, the pass to Gay, and finished off by Gay.
Pushing in transition, Rudy with the size, the athletic ability, the scoring ability, he can finish.
Pass to Forbes. Driving in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
One of the guys who fills up the stat sheet. Unfortunately for Cousins, that tends to include a high number of techs each year.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now, here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
The Nuggets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
30 seconds left to play in the third. They double-team Conley. Now, here is O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. And that's now 7 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Forbes. Cousins with a screen on Mitchell. To the middle. Cousins finds Green. From 17 feet out. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Utah, Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. And it's Conley in at the point. Here's Murray. Michael Conley making his last shot. Murray dishes to Barton. Back to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Mitchell. To the left wing. There's O'Neal with the 3. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Just another example of losing concentration. His 4th turnover of the evening. He has to start protecting the ball better.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Wide open look here for Murray. That shot off the mark. The Jazz go the other way with it to take the lead. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Barton in the corner from the baseline. Rebound, Utah. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Mitchell. 3-pointer. Gobert finds Mitchell. With the crossover, and the layup is up and in.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Back to Murray. It's tipped. It's Barton on the wing. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Porter. Here's Conley. O'Neal trying to break free. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert.
You know, when they're searching for a basket, they look to Mike Conley to deliver. He's never rattled in big moments.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And an intentional foul right there.
Michael Porter Jr. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. A miss that time would have put him up. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. It's Barton with the drive. And Barton throws it down.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Mitchell. That 3 off the mark.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can cheat himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to ease up off the threes.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. A rebound by the Jazz. Stolen by Gordon. Floats it up for Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, the sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
Mitchell is Gobert. Can't connect from short range. The Nuggets leading by 4. It's Barton on the wing. And Murray, here we go. And then Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Jokic crabs the miss.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
He kicks it to Murray. Fires for 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's Utah the other way. 34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Another miss by Utah.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Jokic with it. And there's the pass to Murray. So the Nuggets win it. They didn't make it easy on them. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters, and it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
Now Denver's starting five. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
He's got a confident shot going right now as Jamal's stepping into that three ball.
Now here's Doncic. Left side, Finney-Smith. Knocked away. Barton with a steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. And he's going for the lob. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Barton.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And Dallas with possession. It's a three-point game. Doncic outside, driving to the basket, and Doncic hammers it home.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. Give it a hand, fans. Your Mavericks dance team.
Doncic against Murray. Barton outside. Outside Murray. Barton, the pass to Murray. Here he goes. And here's Porter outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brett, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size be a shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Both free throws good from Brunson. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Murray up top, guarded by Doncic. Murray, shot is good.
And a great job, Murray, just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
And here's Doncic. Pass to Powell on the wing. Green. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Murray passes to Gordon. To the inside. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
I just don't think that Jokic is ever in a hurry out there, which helps in that set.
Doncic passes to Brunson. No good on the triple. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Murray finds Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Doncic into the lane. And here's Brunson from the arc. Denver grabs the miss. 4-3. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Gordon. Murray's got 8 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
They need this. And Doncic with the lay-in.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Outside Murray. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here's Doncic. Brunson misses.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Barton. Back to Murray. Takes the three. The shot misses. Now Dallas takes it the other way. On the wing, Green. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
1:03 left in the opening quarter. Green with the ball. He's guarded by Porter. And here's Doncic outside.
Nothing's come easy for them inside here in quarter one.
Gordon with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. And we're going to have a jump ball. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Now here's Porter. Back to Murray. Down low. 5 to shoot. Powell with a steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And it's Green missing. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And it's Green missing. The drive by Porter. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance so far from the Nuggets.
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Murray for 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 14. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. Murray for 3. Again, the miss by Murray. For Dallas, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Inside. Doesn't go that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. The drive by Porter. Pass to Jokic. Lets it fly from 18. Doncic grabs the miss.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
First team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Doncic is doubled. Shot clock at 6. Back to Finney-Smith. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Denver has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Gordon, left side. Pass to Jokic. Here's Murray, guarded by Doncic. Here's Porter. It's stolen by Green. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Shot clock at 5. And another miss by Denver. So it's the Mavericks now. It's a 14-point game. Here's Finney-Smith, and he goes in for the dunk.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Back to Murray. To the paint, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Green, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Nikola Jokic.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And so he makes both from the line. Denver has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Barton outside. Murray against Doncic. Barton, the pass to Porter. It's tipped. Jokic with it. Picked up by Powell. Porter's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. For Denver, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Jokic passes to Gordon. 3 on 3. And here's Brunson from the arc. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 7 tonight.
This feels like it's snowballed.
Wow! Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Doncic is doubled. Driving in. And he makes it on the layup. Doncic has got 6.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Gordon outside. Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
And they doubled up Doncic. Pass to Green to the middle. Here's Brunson. Oh, sweet move. Over Murray. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Green. Brunson's gotten 4 this quarter. Now Jokic. Murray passes to Jokic.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. And so it's the Denver Nuggets now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love the...
Thanks very much.
All right, good stuff, Allie. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Boban Marjanovic out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The shot by Najee, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Bullock. Green covering. Dinwiddie outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
They throw good. Dinwiddie.
Spencer Dinwiddie. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Cousins finds Morris. Drives to the hoop. Back to Cousins. Stolen by Dinwiddie. And the foul on DeMarcus Cousins. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
The Mavericks trailing. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Hardaway. To the right side. Bertans for 3. Hardaway, the pass to Dinwiddie. Down low. Here's Bertans. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Bertans has gotten his first basket of the night. Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch four looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too. The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Cousins. Here's Bullock. Cousins against Hardaway. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his third personal foul.
He's a decent scorer, and Hardaway can get it going, so he draws defenders' attention and gets the call that time.
Hardaway hits them both. Denver has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Cousins. Inside. Here's Najee, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Back come the Nuggets on the run. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, there's a nice connection between Cousins and what they're doing in terms of throwing him the ball at the rim. Outstanding at knowing when to jump and how to finish.
They get it back.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Mavericks with a rebound.
Not going to see that very often. Defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They have to be careful now.
Growing up in the Bay Area, I worked out a lot and spent a lot of time with Tim Hardaway Sr. Remember the killer crossover, and Tim Hardaway Jr. continues to show why he belongs in the league after a lot of hard work on his own.
Back to Morris. Pass to Forbes. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Oh, it's stolen.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Here's Bertans. Uses the glass on the layup. Bertans has got his second bucket of the night.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Morris passes to Green. Now Cousins. Pass to Najee. Here's Forbes. Just 4 to shoot. Green for 3. Rebounded by Bertans.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
To the inside. Out on his own on the break. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Here's Bullock. Green covering. Bullock's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Forbes. And the 3 off target.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Back come the Nuggets on the run. Pass to Najee. Releases. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Murray from outside. Rebounded by Bertans. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Jokic with it. Let's go with a 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Dinwiddie, no good.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And so it's Denver closing out the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Denver's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. On the court for Denver. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. Jokic, good.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there, not allowing the defense to slow him down.
To the middle. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Right side Murray. It's stolen by Green. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Green for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. At one point, they led by 16.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
We just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
And they recover it. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Doncic. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And Powell with the stuff.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Murray passes to Jokic. Barton outside. It's Jokic, high post. And another basket for Denver.
And Jokic's decision-making is absolutely elite. Taking that catch and shoot that time.
Right side, Brunson. Gordon with a steal. And they're on the run. And then Porter with the dunk.
And that's a great idea. Just throw the lob anywhere and let Porter go get it.
And here's Doncic outside. Hits the three-pointer.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Jokic passes to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. They get the rebound. From deep. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
3 points.
Murray's got 22 points.
And Murray shooting with this kind of efficiency. Look how fired up the bench is.
And they doubled up Doncic. Powell outside. Pass to Green. And here's Doncic. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Murray with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. 1:52 left in the final quarter. Murray from outside. Outside for Porter. From deep three-point range. Murray can't get that one to fall.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Denver has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nuggets.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jamal Murray.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight. That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Here's Murray. It's stolen by Green. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And here's Doncic outside. Gordon pulls it in. And here's Denver, leading by 12. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Jokic. On the wing, Porter. 6 to shoot. For 3, Gordon. The kick out to Barton. Now here's Murray. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. All right, Allen, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Good on the three-point shot.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards. And Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Now here's Paul. Kicks to Bridges. High post shot. Not going to go that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. Porter inside. Defended by Booker. Here's Gordon. That one misses. Good work defensively by Crowder. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Monty Williams. David, what did he have to say?
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
Second team foul.
Here's Murray. Jokic with it, just 5 to shoot. Ayton with the block.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Jokic kicks to Murray. Misses the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Bridges passes to Crowder. Driving to the basket. Porter with the steal. Wide open look here for Murray. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Crowder with it. Now defended by Jokic. Booker with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Paul surveying the floor. To stop the drought, and the layup is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Porter.
2 minutes
to the inside.
2 minutes.
And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Paul outside, shoots the 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. I think it might happen before his career is done.
Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up. And the rejection by Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Good on the triple. Booker's got 6 points.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Back to Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up. The shot, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result. Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Now, here's Porter. There's the triple. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ball outside. Booker, right side, takes the 3. Suns keep it alive. Ayton kicks to Bridges. And the 3 off target. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Pacers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game that they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
So on the floor for Denver, the guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Murray, good.
Jamal Murray.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Crowder. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Booker. Gordon against Crowder. The Suns need to get a shot off. Drains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Kicks it out to Gordon. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Ball outside. The 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Paul's got the lead up to 5 now for Phoenix.
And doing much better now in that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities. Bouncing back nicely here in the second.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Sinks the 3-pointer. Jokic has got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Paul passes to McGee, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Crowder. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to McGee. In the corner, Crowder with it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Denver ball.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2. It's tipped. Now Jokic. The kick out to Barton. And Murray. Here we go.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Now here's Paul. He's got 7. He takes it in and stolen by Barton. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Jokic finds Murray. On the wing, Porter. Murray, the pass to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Floats it up for Jokic. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Jokic embraces the pressure. He's terrific at keeping his composure and maintaining a cool head, even when the shot clock is up against him.
Now here's Booker. 9 points in the game so far. Jokic with the steal. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Suns making a change here. Ayton's checked in.
Boy, an explosive player on the drive. When Barton puts it on the deck, the defense knows they're in trouble. On their heels.
Shooting for Denver, Will Barton, taking 2 shots.
All free throws good from Barton. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Ball outside, Booker outside. And it's Paul penetrating. Pass to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Ayton's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Fame.
That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
Nuggets ball.
.102 left to play here in the half. Barton dishes to Gordon. Jokic passes to Murray. Nice move. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Now here's Paul. He's got 7. No good on the 3. Barton against Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate.
Shooting for Denver.
He does everything he can to impact winning.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now here's Paul. Crowder goes in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Barton outside. Kicks it out to Gordon. Porter in the corner. And stolen by Booker. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Driving inside. On the wing, Booker. Over Murray. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Boy, the determination on defense is
18.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away.
24.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Torrey Craig. Landry Shamet is out there with Payne. Then it's Johnson, and it's McGee in at the center position. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Johnson. Morris kicks to Forbes. Here's Najee. And again, Denver with the triple.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Payne with it. He's against Morris. Into the lane. Here's McGee. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Nuggets leading by 8. Passes it to Forbes. Spins. Inside. Morris looking over the floor. Najee passes to Morris. Clock at 6. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Craig kicks to Shamet. From deep. Cousins pulls it in. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
First team foul.
Here is McGee. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Craig passes to McGee. Craig kicks to Shamet. Drives to the hoop. Lets it go with a three.
Well, they love to see that kind of defense from Forbes, working hard at all aspects of his game.
Najee passes to Green. Lots of room. That's good on the jump shot. Najee's got the lead up to 10 now for Denver.
And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happened for Shamet. He uses the anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
Second team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. 6 to shoot. Shamet finds Johnson.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Payne can't hit. Out to Morris. Back to Forbes. No good on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Johnson right side. And he gets it back. Down low. Shamet with it. Working on Green. McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Morris, left side. And the pass to Cousins. Now the dish to Green. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. 6 on the shot clock. Forbes the pass to Cousins. Johnson kicks to McGee. Payne with it. Now Green defending. Back to Payne. The feed now to McGee. It's stolen by Green. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Suns. Morris inside, working on Payne. Najee passes to Cousins. 4 on the clock. Here's Forbes with the drive, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
Pass to Shamet. 3-pointer. Forbes with the rebound. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Launches the 3, and that one's good. Shamet's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Pass to Forbes. Now here's Cousins. Back to Forbes. Passes it to Najee. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Nuggets on top, up by. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Denver. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. For 3, Murray, it's good. That basket is now 5 for 9.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Now here's Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Outside Crowder. For 3, Booker. That shot is off. And the Nuggets going the other way. It's deflected. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky The D couldn't come up with it there.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Back to Murray. For the three.
There's the tenacity of Chris Paul. Always on the surface with him, getting right up on him and not giving him an inch of space to get the shot off.
And here is Murray. There's the drive. Barton finds Jokic. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Ayton. And so they foul intentionally.
Jamal Murray. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Bridges outside. Crowder is screen on Porter. The kick out to Crowder. The pass to Ayton.
And just a loss of concentration there. And they're going to pay for it with the over and back.
Yeah, clearly an unforced mistake there. You got to keep your head in the game and tighten that handle.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out of the transition.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Barton outside. Here's Gordon. Back to Barton. Pass to Murray. Porter in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Shoots over Crowder. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Suns trail by 8. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Porter with the steal. Murray finds Barton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. So Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Bridges passes to Paul, and they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Paul. Murray with the defensive effort.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The Nuggets leading by 8. Outside Gordon. Murray the pass to Gordon. Crowder with the steal. Fast break, here come the Suns. And Ayton throws it down.
He just looks so fluid in the open floor. I love how Ayton runs to the right spot in these situations.
Barton outside. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And it's Jokic missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Bridges.
Boy, the incredible court vision of Paul. He gets the ball to his guys where they can do something with it.
Jokic kicks to Murray. On the wing, Porter. Ball against Murray. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Barton. No good again that time. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Booker against Barton to tie it up. Paul's shot is off.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easiness.
Barton with it. Jokic finds Murray. Jokic with the screen on Paul. And it's Jokic missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And that's an intentional foul.
There's really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one.
That's the end of the
This
game.
win, such a tremendous emotion. Welcome to 2K Sports for a couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg.
Here we go.
Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Now Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And a wide open look for Porter. No good with the triple. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. It's a 3-point game.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And Jokic slams it in.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Fires for 3. And Donovan Mitchell hits from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And with Aaron Gordon, he knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Jokic finds Murray. And he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got 8 points. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Barton outside. Murray with it. Now defended by Gobert. Porter passes to Barton. Back to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. Gobert pulls it in. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. Trailing by 2. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Nice finish by Donovan Mitchell. If you're the defense, you have to get back in a hurry and match up.
Barton outside. And Murray. Here we go. Gobert with the block. And now Utah, fast break. Conley leading the charge. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. It's Barton on the wing. Defended by Gobert. Here's Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Gobert, the pass to O'Neal. The tray. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Nuggets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And Jokic throws it down.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points for him.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
From past the arc. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Puts it up from 12. Another miss by Utah. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Drills the 3-pointer.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Conley dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Pass to Jokic. Murray scanning the floor. Jokic finds Barton. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Denver needs to get off his shot. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
3 points.
Murray's got 14.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. It's stolen by Gobert. And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Avdia and Hachimura in the forward position. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the group right now for Utah.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
For 3, Mitchell. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Jokic with the steal. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Murray with it. Now defended by Gobert. Back to Murray. Jokic passes to Murray. The kick out to Barton. Outside Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic against Mitchell. It's good. Jokic has got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
And that mid-range jumper, a big asset for Jokic, draws defenders away from the bucket and gets them the spacing they need.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Poked away, and that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Jazz trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Conley. That shot, no good. Good defense by Jokic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Denver leading by 8. Steps back. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Good defense by Jokic. Murray outside. No good. So Utah will take it the other way. Bogdanovich goes in. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
To the paint. Porter kicks to Gordon. The D by Bogdanovich. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. It's a 10-point game.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Mitchell looking it over. He feeds it to O'Neal. Jokic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. The pass to Gordon. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Conley with a wide open look. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. O'Neal's got it back down to single digits for Utah.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Deflects the pass. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic.
Have to give major credit to the hustle of Gobert. He really goes all out on D.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition three.
The drive by Jokic. Gobert with the block. And stolen by Gordon. Down low. The kick out to Porter. It's good from long range. Porter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Mitchell finds Conley. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. Clock at 6. Shoots over Barton. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And
the previous play is
just
under
yet,
review.
officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
We're going to switch the call. There is no doubt. We're looking at the replay.
Will be awarded.
Thanks, David. And whoop.
That's the end of the first half. The Jazz 21, the Nuggets 31.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Nuggets. They've got Green, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Morris, and it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but, Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Here's Najee. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Najee's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nuggets. To the middle, got a piece of it. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Azubuike, and it's blocked. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Green leading the charge, and Cousins throws it down.
A great play call, perfectly in rhythm, ending with the powerful flush by Cousins.
Bucks and dishes to Gay. Off target from 3-point range. The Nuggets leading by 16. Here's Najee, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Azubuike, good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Morris passes to Cousins. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside, and Cousins throws it down.
Brute strength of Cousins. Defenders draped all over him, and he simply brushes them off.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
A talented, versatile player who has been on a few teams. Rudy Gay is still going.
Jazz passing it around, and stolen by Cousins. Whiteside, Green, inside. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Another shot. Here's Najee. And another shot. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the
Nixon up
third.
top, covered by Morris. And the jam by Whiteside.
Becoming a more complete player. Whiteside ready to catch there off the roll.
Morris passes to Forbes. Morris inside. Count that one. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Gay kicks to Pascal. It's stolen by Green. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. The shot will not fall. And it's Utah the other way. 1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Clarkson. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Pass to Najee. The three-pointer, no good.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Cousins, the pass to Morris. And Forbes has it in the corner. Here's Najee. Connects from three-point range. Najee's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Denver. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Gay passes to Whiteside.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Oh, wow!
He went high.
That was nice.
Coaches have raved about this. Cousins' ability to have active hands and come up with strips.
And that one good from Clarkson.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
1 second left. Here's Azubuike. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
Fans, your Jazz Dancer.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They got Whiteside. Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Eric Pascal. And it's Azubuike in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Clarkson against Murray. Takes a three. And again, Denver with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
There's Porter with the three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
To the inside, Jokic with the steal. And here we go again. The Nuggets on the break. Three-pointer, Barton hits it from three-point range. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And then also, how about the points they've got in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. Gay outside. Pascal against Porter. Gay dishes to Whiteside. Gay passes to Azubuike. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Excellent setup. Gay has worked on his court vision over the years. Pays off right there.
Clarkson against Murray. Porter in the corner. Back to Murray. Lets the three fly. Rebound, Utah. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Gay finds Clarkson. Pascal against Barton. Clarkson outside. 4 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Porter.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
The Nuggets leading by 21. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Jokic kicks to Barton. Back to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And Jokic slams it in.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Mitchell against Barton. Looking to get it going. Misses off the right iron. Denver's won 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Porter kicks to Murray. From deep three-point range, Bogdanovich grabs the miss. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nuggets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jamal Murray.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And again, Denver no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And Denver has possession. Here's Murray. Outside Porter. Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. From deep. It's off. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.